What I'm most excited about seeing for season 16 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta is the new faces. I'm ready for a new era of ATL, and I want to see how these new girls are really going to carry it. So I'm very excited to see what it gives.
And I'm excited to see what the new girls are gonna bring, if they're gonna bring anything. I'm gonna see if they're gonna speak up for themselves or are they gonna allow themselves to be bullied by the OGs. Um, I'm excited to see about the pending friendships that could happen, and also the pending alliances that could happen, and also the pending um, mean things. Let me not say mean things. The impending um, disconnects that's gonna happen. That's what I'm saying.
So, what am I most excited about for season 16? Most excited to, y'all won't really believe this, but the new girl, I think her name is Britt Edie. I'm excited to see what she's going to bring. Seeing as how she's part of the reason that we don't have I know Kenya has suffered her actions, but because she's part of the reason that we don't have Kenya this season, I want to see what she's going to give, if she's going to bring anything, to see how this all plays out.
What I'm the most excited about for this upcoming season of RHOA is just the newness of it all. Okay, we have new elements with the panel. We have a new cast of ladies for the most part. I feel like that'll be interesting. And then we also have a new addition to the panel. You know, I love me some Busy Blue. Hey.
So I think for me, what I'm mostly excited about is the shift in the girls for season 16, because this is going to be a very interesting dynamic. Portia's coming back. It looks like that she's spearheading in this season, so I'm excited
about season 16 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think I'm ready to see how fresh and new it's going to be. I know we got the girls that got the money, so I'm excited to see what young money looks like with Atlanta, what these new girlies are gonna be bringing. Definitely I'm gonna miss the old women of Atlanta and how much they brought to the show, but I'm ready to see some new faces. I'm ready to spice it up and get to other parts of Atlanta. What does it look like? And actually be in it. And I'm excited for how fresh and young and new it's gonna be. I've tried my best not to look too much into who's there. I want whoever the producers are to show me and tell me who it is. So I'm coming in with fresh eyes and just ready for it.
What am I most excited about seeing for season 16? I am excited to see the Portia Shamia dynamic. I called it way back when they told us that Portia and Shamia were going to be on this season. And I called it that I do not think their friendship makes it. I think there's going to be a huge hiccup. Not really sure what that's going to look like. But that is what I'm kind of most excited to see, is how that's going to happen. I also want to see what Real Housewives looks like without Candy. Since people have been complaining about Candy doesn't bring anything and Candy is boring, I want to see if anybody misses Candy this season. I think I will.
Okay, the housewife that I am the most excited to see for this season is Shamia. I just feel like she has a great personality. I've met her several times in person. She's so down to earth, so cool. I think she has an amazing story with her husband and her two daughters. So I'm excited to see what she's gonna bring. And like outside of the Portia stuff, she's talented. She can sing. She can act. I want to know what her home life looks like. I want to know what it is dealing with her kids now. So, and I know the girl got money. So I'm excited to see Shamia. I think who I'm the least excited to see, this sounds so bad. Cynthia. I'm the least excited to see Cynthia. I want her to stay where she is. I want Cynthia to stay where she is, live her life, get off of our TV screens, and just live your life regularly. I don't know. We've gotten enough from Cynthia. It's like let her rest. You want to work, girl? I know you got to work, but let her rest. So I'm the least excited to see Cynthia. I'm sorry. I know she's a friend of, but I'm the least excited to see her.
The housewife that I'm most excited to see, Shamia. I want to see what Shamia is going to bring because she's been playing the background this whole time. The housewife I can do without for season 16, y'all know, Fraudra, her, don't want to see her.
Honestly, I would say I'm excited to see Kenya, but considering that she's probably not going to be there for that long, that sucks. But I was excited to see the OGs, but the one OG that I'm not, two OGs that I'm not excited about seeing is Portia and Feifei. I could totally do without the both of them, but since they're forcing them on us, whatever.
If I'm being honest, I don't think it is anybody I'm excited to see. Who am I least excited to see? I'm least excited to see Portia. Not Portia, Phaedra. I have absolutely no interest in seeing Phaedra Parks return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, especially seeing after seeing what she did not bring to Married to Medicine. So if there's anybody, it would be Phaedra Parks.
The housewife that I'm the most excited to see this season is definitely Shamia. I feel like she's going to be the underdog. Everybody always underrates her all the time, and she is really a real housewife, and I cannot wait to see her. The housewife that I'm least excited to see is definitely Phaedra Parks. I want to see her, and everybody knows that already.
I'm excited to see my girl Drew Sidor. The queen, Drew, the best, the absolute best of the best. So we all been waiting on Drew for sure to come back. Who I'm not looking forward to see is, I would have to say, I'm excited to see everybody. Even Phaedra, but I would have to say maybe Cynthia because she is more the calm, cool, collect. So I'm interested to see what she will bring this season. I don't know if she's going to be a friend of the show, but she might bring a nice little peace vibe. So we'll definitely see with that.
Hey, I'm most excited to see Shamia. Now, at first, I was not on board with her being a full-time cast member, but then I sat back and thought about it. We are typically used to seeing her in the friend of category, but now with her being full-time, baby, let's get in her business and see what her life be like, okay? It looked like it might be a little lavish based on the trailer. Now, I'm not excited to see Phaedra. And I know she's supposed to be on, a couple of episodes, but I'm not excited, baby. We been there, done that, and honestly, I feel like she ain't gonna give us too much of nothing.
Explain your favorite all-time ATL housewife scene. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. That lives rent-free in my head, and I really feel like that's one of the most iconic arguments that this particular housewife franchise has had. I don't feel as though nothing can get better about Moose Knuckle Leaks and she by not a goddamn thing. My opinion. Moving on.
My favorite all-time Atlanta Housewives scene. Ooh. I'm gonna say first and second season Nene. I just think every time Nene came on, it was exciting, it was funny, it was quick reads. I think that was before Nene got nasty. And I know everybody may not agree with me, and I know there's a whole lot of people that love Nene, and I love Nene too. But I think there was a point where Nene got really angry and sort of nasty. So I would say season 1, season 2 Nene. Any Nene read from season 1, season 2. Her and Kim Zolciak, her and Sheree. I even like the scenes with her and Dwight being shady. So yeah, any Nene first or second season Nene.
My favorite ATL housewife scene would be when they were in Puerto Rico. I believe that was season 7 when Claudia really gave it to Nene. I was here for it. I love it. Everything. Look, I have that on my desktop to watch it whenever I'm having one of them days.
My favorite scene of The Real Housewives of Atlanta is definitely Pillow Talk. Like, is that really a question? Girl, love Pillow Talk, okay? Candy, you got businesses, okay? I will drag you in this bitch, okay? My favorite scene, okay?
So my favorite Housewives of Atlanta scene is, I'm kind of embarrassed or a little ashamed to say, But it's the pillow talk scene. Y'all, listen, I know that it is toxic, it's chaotic, and everything else. But baby, when I tell you everybody clocked in down to the husbands, no, they was tussling a little bit. But listen, everybody came to work, baby. Candy with the red hair was definitely activated. Even Nene in the confessional talking about my man, don't talk about my man. Baby, it was so much, but I absolutely love that scene. And sometimes, you know, when I'm strutting and I'm feeling myself a little bit, I say, Apollo, stop looking at my legs. The best season.
You know what? And I don't, maybe other people may have like really iconic scenes because there's just so many to choose from. But if I was going to be honest, the emotional scenes that were done on Real Housewives of Atlanta is what really kept me. And there are two iconic scenes that always get me choked up. The first one is when Nene was talking to Bryson about how he really needs to just clean up his act. And he was telling her, I feel like you're just so hard on me. She said, I'm hard on you. You come in and out the door. You don't even take your brother out. You come in and you don't even do the dishes. You leave clothes all around the house. You come in, don't speak, and you think I'm being hard on you, yet and still, I pay the bills, okay? I make sure that the lights come on. I make sure that the doorbell can ring and the lights are on, and I'm being hard on you. You must have lost your damn mind. And when you that part was just because you see the raw, rough parts of Nene just trying her best to reach her son.
Definitely gonna. So my all-time favorite scene is that scene where they got into it in Mexico in season 6, where Peter or Patricia and Greg definitely got into it. They was about to literally bow out, and it's that same scene where Kenya and Portia got into it downstairs, and Kenya called Portia man a beard.
That's why I'm drinking. That's why I ain't been here. That was not in the okay, oh, you basically admitting that you were Cordell's beer. You are mother.
So the dudes was fighting. They went upstairs. You know, Phaedra telling us, I hope it's not Apollo, child. Next thing you know, Nene calling Peter Patricia, one of the most intense, best scenes of all time to me. I know people were thinking this pillow fight, but I think that's the best scene because it was such back to back to back to back shade.